What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are back with Doki Literature Club. I don't know what episode this is. Let's just continue. Hold on, the sound. Hold on. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of her lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Hold up. Jeez, the soundtrack. Oh, I'm doing something. Ba 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 bam bam bam. Ba 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 ba. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. Bum 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 bum. This music is so calming. Okay, the poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she insinuates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she be bolder in herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Sadly, we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ahaha. Sorry, I giggled. Hey. Seriously. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Trying to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself like in front of a mirror. In your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Siri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of much of it. But hearing it from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew and through. I did not say that right at all. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Pyre liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. You should embarrass it and do it in front of everybody. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay. Now what's next? Natsuki? Also, apparently it's not Natsuki, it's Natsuki. Whatever, I don't even fucking care. Don't make me go before pie. Ah! It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let Pirate lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up, step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I can't talk. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it too much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. That's one of the big boy words I don't know what to say. I'm trying to find something. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhyme and rhythm to it. Or rhythm and rhyme. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. Or trying, I don't even know. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find another poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm. I accidentally unplugged my mic. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two us going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice though. Wow. How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Pirate. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I will call my Sayuri once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have changed already. But today, Sayuri is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I'm spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I liked how we get to, Sayuri fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'll walk home with Sayuri. Sayuri, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't ruin that for you. You're so silly, Pirate. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so... Sayuri, I've already made up my mind. Can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point? What's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Another poem. Doki Literature Club. Oh, Doki Literature Club. This is the Doki Literature Club. Melancholy. That's probably, Sayuri. Yuri, yeah. Secretive. That's probably Natsuki. Wait, how the fuck? Shopping, jump, scars, special, dark, joy, incongruent. Lamentation. Unquiet. Adventure. Summer. Boot. Extraordinary. Frightening. Sensation. Memories. Heartbeat. Judgment. Play. Skirt. Strawberry. Then we'll go with treasure. Damn, they really cooked. They cooked this shit, dude. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Siri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? It's a pretty specific thing you're looking forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri sitting looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Siri shows me a big smile. She better show me something else that's big later. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright. Say so. I worriedly glance at Sayuri before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about Sayuri lately. Since they have been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot more time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Pirate! What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. Bum 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 bum. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, pirate. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, pirate. Me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know. she's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Siri's also kind of like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Hold on, I need to do something. And we're back. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Pirate. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. Sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Siri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Siri and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Siri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much I do care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls us to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poem, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she is talking about with Siri. Who would I like to show my poem to first? Let's get Natsuki out the way. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poem anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No! Gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you just ended up scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah! Atsugi's elbows connect with my stomach. Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ah. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Or Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is... Oh no, the poem's called I'll be your beach. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant lights. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left it a long time ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had you left a long time ago.
I had to end the first recording. This is sometimes I like to do this in one take, but sometimes things do not run away normally with parents and stuff. And literally, what happened? I almost just completely fucked the path that I was doing. I'm probably gonna speed this part up while editing. But basically, what happened was I was reading a poem. I didn't even get to finish reading the poem because one of my family members walked in. So I had to panic close the game so I could fucking save. So I went to the last save I did, which was the part when Yuri was reciting a poem. And I had to skip all the way back here. Then what I fucking did is when I got to the Sayuri part, I accidentally clicked a different option, which is not the path, which I'm sure it was an option to go down a path that I really did not want to go down. It was something with Yuri, I don't remember. But let's just say autosave. This game's fucking. I just now learned about this game's autosave, and it just saved my whole. Dude, this fucking autosave just completely saved my ass, dude. Like, I'm stressing out, bro. I thought I had to fucking just keep going from where I was worried I had to keep going from the mistake I no. Oh my god. I was worried I had to keep going from the mistake I made.
Okay, that's enough yapping. Let's continue. Natsuki. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something that was a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, and you came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri, I realized we kinda wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. I can't really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being a metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Let's do freaking Monica, cause she's got nice titty. Hi, pirate. Have you thought on what you want to submit? Festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Why are you pounding on the door? Okay, my bad. Monica. It would make me so happy to see. Hahaha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Ah, it's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and serious poems have been getting more and more similar to each other each day. I'm surprised you're still in sync with her. And again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Siri's been a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Ah, well, probably you haven't been flirting with her, have you? The fuck? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, she's make a chair. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Siri's been acting so much happier since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? No, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. And all that was ever sought. And I am here, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search. I searched for a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind cases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything. Lady knows everything while I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, of all which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a branch, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up the gust of wind. And I have to record this in another segment, because my family is home. I believe we read this already. So let's continue. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. I don't know what she said. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay. Huh? What'd you say? What? You good? Gang. Okay, let's not mind him. He's not talking anymore. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. Oh, your headset disconnected?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, well, we got my friend Z on here. Say what's up, I guess.
I've been here for the first two. He skipped me on the third one. What a pain.
Actually,
I'm here for the fourth.
Actually, no, this is like mid-episode 2 or 3. No, it's mid-episode 3. I recorded half of episode 3 and then I had to stop because my parents. So I guess you're still in the episode. I think you know that.
I'm here.
But, yeah, I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can't really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's just say Yuri, and then we'll do Yuri last. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, pirate. Thanks. Siri, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, pirate. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poem like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait! Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayuri. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Oh my god, that's so sweet, bro. Oh my god. Sayuri? No. Pirate, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Serious trouble keeping your voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayuri, I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayuri, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayuri shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Pirate. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Pause? I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayuri? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, I can only show it to Yuri. Well done, Pirate. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I am glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think, but I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Pirate? Eh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe that what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Sion, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all are gonna have to read this when you watch the video. I am not giving myself a brain aneurysm trying to read fucking cursive. Y'all got that, bro. I'm aware that why does everyone keep writing about beaches? Like, bro. But I did my best to make a metaphorical approach of it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not too bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing that's different is that Siri isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Huh. Siri always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We might eat a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Sayuri? Or Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I could tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Pirate. The one who is truly useless. Wow. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Pirate may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Pirate too. Well, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't... Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Pyre to decide who he'd like to contribute to. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Bro, don't not look at me like that. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Pirate, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Of course, I'm going with... Ooh. Should I do Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, or Sayuri?
I don't know which one do you want.
I don't know, cause like Sayuri's depressed. Monica probably wants the pho. Yuri and Natsuki are just fucking childish. This is a hard one, yo. Loki, I'm gonna say, hold on. Nah. Let's go with... Fuck it, I'm going with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah? Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayuri as well. But Pirate was the one who... doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? Well, what are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Yeah, maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute of our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, get it. It's technically the most logical. Oh my fucking god! It's technically most logical for Pirate to help one of you two. So I guess that's what we'll do. I'm going Sayuri, I don't care. Fuck you two. I mean, it's gonna be anyone that I prefer helping Sayuri. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monica said... Shut the fuck up! Please shut up. Monica said that... Oh my fucking god. Just let me fucking pick. Shut the fuck up, dude. Jeez. You really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean... God, dude. It genuinely does not need to be like this, bro. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club. Dude, I don't want to pick Natsuki or Yuri! What the fuck? I do not want to pick one of these two, dude. Because if I pick one, then the other one's just gonna get fucking jealous, dude. I guess we're going with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? I'm gonna cut the recording, bro. This is actually pissing me off. Please, let me pick someone, please. For the love of God. Why would you... Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Pirate? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to help baking?
Holy fuck.
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, it should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Pirate? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? 'Cause you're a bitch? I mean, I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Pirate picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've had. They go really well in my tea. And nothing I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kinda surprised why. Well, I'm not the one not acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already had trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at the same time like this. Because Sayuri always hopes everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah! Hope see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that it slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would... Yo! We're getting someone's number. Let's go. We got this girl's number. Let's go. Low-key. That's enough for me to be happy, bro. I got this girl's number. Yeah. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop being a simp. I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Hey, is that a problem? No, not at all. Alright, so that would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Of course you do. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. Hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Pirate. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think I do, you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way to the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be at my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Yuri, my anxiety still shoots to the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Who knows, that might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shook my head. Why do I feel nervous that Yuri finds out about this? It's not like that we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this isn't about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've getting extremely anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Yuri since she left the club the other day. It's like we text each other. I'm worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what you... Oh my god. I'm genuinely tripping up my words, bro. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayuri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. A game we used to play that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. Sayuri? Oh my fucking god. Holy, I need a minute, dude. I'm gonna end the recording real quick. Okay, I'm gonna continue. You know what? That would be the end of this video for today. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. And I'm probably about to start recording again after this. I just need some water. Alright. See you in the next one. Bye bye.